guys, how's it going? Well, listen, I am excited. And why is that? You know, when I started a plant-based lifestyle, one of the questions that I had, and probably a question that you have too, is what can I eat? You know, at first I had a lot of salads. I would live off fajitas, things like that. But what I did that really helped me to expand the variety of the recipes in my culinary cooking, I took up a few plant-based cooking classes. They were online. And I was able to expand my cooking skills and my recipes. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you that being plant-based doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice flavor. It doesn't mean that you have to eat the same boring things over and over again. So what I developed was a cookbook. Let me show you. Can you see it? It's called Yum. Now, listen, this is not hundreds of pages of recipes. These are just a few pages of recipes to help you get started in your plant-based diet. Okay? So I'm going to go through it, talk with you about why I chose these recipes. But before I do, let me introduce myself to those that may not know me. My name is Charlotte Thomas. I am the founder of Charlotte's Coaching Corner. My goal is to help those who are struggling with obesity lose weight by transitioning to a whole food plant-based diet. I've lost over 100 pounds myself, and I'm here to help you to do the same thing. And not just lose it, but the key is to sustain that loss. Okay, let's get into this cookbook that I'm so excited about. Let me show it to you up there. So, under my table of contents, and guys, listen, I'm going to post this so that you can get a copy if that's what you like. But under my table of contents, I kind of break them down into 4 different areas. I have my sauces, I have breakfast, entrees, which give me lunch or dinner, I have sides, and then I have desserts, because I do have a sweet tooth. Let me start first of all with sauces. One of the sauces that I have in here that I love is a cashew cheese sauce. That's my favorite because I love cheese. I love the flavor of cheese. And this is one recipe that I have found that comes close to that cheese flavor. And it is so good. You can use it in your polenta or your grits or your pizzas or your mac and cheese. The other one that I have in here that is really a game changer is date paste, because I don't use sugar. Sugar is very inflammatory. But when I want to sweeten things, like my oatmeal for instance, I use a date paste. And I show you an easy way to make that date paste. The second thing that we have in here that's featured is breakfast. Oh man, listen, I love a good breakfast. Now, one of my favorites is that I make polenta with sauteed mushrooms. And listen, even if you add some greens in there, it is still so delicious. If you miss grits, this recipe, you will love it. I add a lot of the cashew cheese sauce, kind of gives it a cheesy flavor, okay? And for those who may be concerned a little bit about protein, one of the other breakfast items I have in here is a tofu scramble. Very good. And listen guys, always remember that these recipes, you can always tweak them according to what you like, okay? Because that's what I've done. I've put down here the things that I like and that I add to them. And so feel free to do that. The next one are entrees, lunch or dinner. One of my favorites is the clam chowder without the clams. And my husband likes another one called chickpea tuna. The chickpea, wow, it is so easy to make. In both of those recipes, the clam chowder and the chickpea tuna, they are delicious. The next category that I have here is going to be sides. And one of the favorite sides that I have here are the creamy mashed potatoes. Who doesn't like some good old mashed potatoes? Now, last but not least, desserts. Oh, one of my favorites is a sweet potato parfait. And it's actually featured on the bag also. Isn't that a lovely picture? Yes, and it's just as good. I like it because I absolutely love sweet potatoes. Has a nice texture. It's very versatile. You can put just different types of fruit in it. Scrumptious. The next runner-up, for those of you who are missing ice cream, it's called Nice Cream. So I have a nice recipe in there of how to make nice cream, as it's called. And it doesn't have all the oils and saturated fat that you will find in the other non-dairy ice creams that you can buy from the store. So that's it. But listen, these are just a few of the recipes that I have here. You can tweak them according to your palate, according to what you like. Also, something to remember in my recipes, I use a lot of miso paste. I like to substitute miso paste for salt because my doctor told me, and which is true, the miso paste gives it that salty flavor without raising your blood pressure. So that's just something to keep in mind. Another thing that I use a lot is liquid smoke because I like the smoky flavor. So in all, in this particular book that I have here, it has about 17 different recipes, and I'm offering this for sale for $10. That's less than 60 cents per page or per recipe. So if you like it, I'm posting the link up above so that you can just click on it and get your own copy yourself. Also, I'll also be posting my mailing list. What I've decided to do, a lot of people who start a plant-based diet, after a few weeks, they have a hard time, a difficult time. So I have an inspirational newsletter that I send out each week, and I also send out recipes with it to keep you encouraged and keep you on that road to a whole food plant-based lifestyle. Okay, guys, that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, just hit me up, follow me, give me a thumbs up. On YouTube, you can subscribe. Thanks so very much. And hey, try out this book. It is, like it says, yum. Talk to you later.